There is a reason you see these drums on stages everywhere, from local dive bars to professional touring setups. It is one of those rare pieces of gear that somehow manages to bridge the gap between a student kit and a professional workhorse without breaking the bank. When you first pull these shells out of the box, the honey amber finish really catches the light. It has that classic warm look that feels like it belongs in a studio, and the lacquer job is surprisingly clean for a kit at this price point. The real magic, though, is in the wood. Yamaha stuck with 100% birch for these, and it shows the moment you hit the snare. You get that signature punchy, bright attack that cuts through a mix without sounding thin or brittle. It is a tight, controlled sound that makes tuning a breeze, even if you are not a drum tech wizard. The 20-inch kick drum is a bit of a standout here. It is deep enough to give you that satisfying thump, but because it is slightly smaller than a standard 22-inch, it feels incredibly responsive and quick under the foot. It is perfect for smaller stages or tighter rehearsal spaces where you do not want the bass drum to swallow the rest of the band. The hardware included is solid too. That 3-hole receiver for the rack toms is a clever bit of engineering, keeping everything stable without cluttering up the top of the kick drum. You can tell they put some thought into the YESS mounts, as the toms actually resonate like they are supposed to instead of feeling choked by the hardware. Now, it is not all perfect. You have to keep in mind that this is just a shell pack. You are getting the drums and the tom mounts, but that is it. No cymbals, no stands, no pedal, and no throne. If you are starting from scratch, that is a significant extra investment you need to budget for. It would have been nice to see at least a basic snare stand included, but that is just the reality of buying a pro-level shell pack. Also, while the birch shells are fantastic for recording, some players who prefer a warmer, darker tone might find them a little too aggressive or bright for certain jazz or acoustic settings. But honestly, for the vast majority of drummers playing rock, pop, or funk, this kit is a total powerhouse. It is built to take a beating, it looks professional, and it sounds like a kit that costs twice as much. If you are looking for a reliable setup that will grow with you rather than hold you back, this is pretty much the gold standard for a reason. It is just a solid, honest drum set that does exactly what it says on the tin.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.